So, yeah, let's start with Schlepp's video. Schlepp started this where he I believe, as I understand, he exposes, um, he exposes pedos on Roblox, and I believe this is what started it. So, and the video that started is they're threatening to sue him. So let's take a look at this. And bearing in mind, like from what I understand by quickly looking through his YouTube catalog, he's kind of makes it a practice of trapping the Roblox pedos. He kind of like that's kind of a thing with his channel. That's a big purpose of his channel is he finds and traps and exposes the pedos in Roblox. So
isn't going to be your typical video. This video is actually a call for help, and I need everybody to share this video. The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation, because I catch predators on their platform. Within the last year, me and my team have gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Almost all of them have admitted to doing this before to other Roblox users. Every account that I've owned on Roblox since I was 8 years old has been terminated. Accounts that we were actively—
Wait. What was that last?
Every account that I've owned on Roblox since I was 8 years old has been terminated. Accounts that we were actively talking to predators on have now been banned off of Roblox. What Roblox did could potentially stop some predators from facing real-life consequences. Not to mention that Roblox has made a very firm stance that I can no longer access the Roblox platform.
Pursuant to Roblox policies, Roblox will be closing your accounts. Please note the Roblox standards prohibit opening new accounts to evade, demand that you cease and desist from accessing the Roblox platform, reserve the right to take away any and all appropriate legal action against you should you violate it, blah, blah, blah. What was the, hang on, what was the reason, where is that reason that they, okay, here we go. Hang on.
My team had gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Almost all of them—
Nope, okay, it was before this.
threats of to me.
There we go. Okay, we write up after Roblox Corporation. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist notice regarding your unauthorized and harmful activities on Roblox platform. Your actions are in violation of the policy, directly undermine Roblox's safety. And if I'm understanding this correctly, they sent this to him. They sent this to him, not the predators. To him.
The only proper punishment for these predictors is the penis guillotine, and then feet first into a wood chipper on slow.
You watched Nux's video today, didn't you? Yeah, I did too. And no. We let the justice system deal with them. Because, trust me, they'll get far worse in prison. If there's one standing authority in prison, it's that nobody likes pedos. Nobody. Even the most hardened criminals will not abide by pedo. So, just send them to prison and let nature take its course. That's all I gotta say. And I am going to do something with since we are in a serious discussion, I'm actually going to kill the Tangia on this one. Because this is a serious discussion. So I'm killing the Tangia and I'm killing the TTS. Just so you guys know, okay? Alright, let's get back to where we were.
Roblox platform anymore, which I want to make clear at the start of this video. I will not be accessing Roblox in any capacity at this point further unless Roblox says otherwise. This is pretty heartbreaking to me because I've been playing Roblox since I was a little kid. I've loved this platform. I still do. I met my current girlfriend who I've been dating for 3 years. I live with her. We first met all the way back in 2016 through Roblox. I love so much about this site, and that's why I'm so critical of it, because I want to see it do better. The stuff that they've sent me in the cease and desist letter is actually—
Yes. And this honestly lends to a big part of the problem is Roblox was made for kids. I imagine a lot of you guys in my chat right now has played Roblox and grew up playing Roblox. Not all of you, not all of you. I've never played Roblox, but I know a lot of you. I would wager a fair amount of you. Okay, stop making lions out of me now, chat. Okay, Terrarian, thank you. Tornado, thank you. Seamus, you played it once a long time ago. The thing is, this is primarily made for kids. This is primarily made for kids. For those of you that don't know what it is, it is a game for kids, Jack. It's basically, think of it sort of like an open world Lego. Because all of the Roblox characters are designed very similar to Lego. So it's like basically a multiverse open world Lego. Is kind of sort of what it is. And it's for kids. It's primarily for kids, but in, the last, 10 years or so? Maybe even slightly longer, adults have been engaging in Roblox too. We've been seeing there have been Roblox servers that have been made that function sort of like, people have made like freaking Roblox Call of Duty servers where you can actually do FPS like arena force on force games a la Call of Duty in Roblox. So adults have sort of like infiltrated into Roblox. And unfortunately, when adults get involved, so do the pedos. Because the pedos know that it's still primarily a child's online game.
Laughably hilarious. Roblox is actively claiming that I am...
Wait. What did he say there?
This letter is actually laughably hilarious.
Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect children, and while recognizing the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods include failing to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, or actively interfering with Roblox's established safety protocols, and critically are exposing Roblox users to increased risks. Motherfucker. This man probably tried initially to report suspicious activity to Roblox, and Roblox probably didn't do anything about it because that's what happens with these online MMO type things, especially when there's money to be made. They're going to take it and circular file for it because the pedos in question are spending money on your platform in order to lure children. So, yeah, of course they didn't. They probably tried. I'm guessing that Schlatt probably tried to go the proper way initially. I think that he probably initially did try to go the proper route of reporting, and then they ignored it. Kind of like most games that when you report someone, it basically gets circular filed every time. Kind of like streaming platforms. And yeah, I mean, believer, yeah, if he's reported it and they did nothing about it, yeah, if this goes to court because Roblox may be trying to sue him and now the state of Louisiana is suing Roblox, it may turn into a FBI, open up! Kind of situation. We'll see.
Roblox is actively claiming that I am hurting their players. Here's an email. I didn't ever plan on showcasing this in a video, but this is from a kid who is thanking me for getting someone he was groomed by arrested in real life.
Oh my God.
He said he recognized...
Whoa, no, we need to see that. Hi, Schlep plus team. I just finished watching the last video, and this is kind of crazy. I recognize the guy's face in the thumbnail, watched the video, and was like, what the hell? Like, when I was 11 or 12, I got groomed by this guy. He was 16 at the time. 99% sure you found and caught him. Yes, same name, voice, face, everything that I remember. I'll be a bit older. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, as Judy, I mean, this is from a victim. This email's from a victim. Wow. And the perpetrator who was 16 at the time. So, oh God, this is sick.
He said he recognized him from my video, and here's some cool fan art he made of me. Roblox is claiming that I'm engaging in simulation.
I forgot to do that. Oopsie. Cookie, thank you for the follow.
Child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators, like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost...
Okay, disagree. Hold up. If that's not necessarily true. That would not be entrapment. If Schlep as pretending to be a child spoke sexually to a suspected predator, that wouldn't facilitate entrapment. Leo, that's number one. Yeah, it only applies to police. Although in this case, because he's trying to catch the perpetrator in a crime, maybe as screw up as the courts these days, they might say that he was functioning in a law enforcement capacity. I don't know if a skilled lawyer can make that argument and thus facilitate entrapment. But still, because listen to him again.
Mental basis of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators, like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is...
Okay, so again, not quite correct. If he were to talk sexually to a predator, Warrior, I love the energy. I appreciate the sentiment. I do. But we don't wish for death upon anybody. I understand where you're coming from. Believe me, I get it with a passion. I do get it. But the rule I have is that we do not wish death upon anybody. We don't brigade anybody because we as individuals are better than that. Bearing in mind, I get it. I don't fault you for feeling that way whatsoever. I do not fault you for it at all. But we're better than that. That's the way I run the channel, is we can hate it, we can rage about it, but we don't wish death upon anybody. Yeah, so so this is from New Jersey. Entrapment law refers to legal offense where a person claims they were induced by law enforcement to commit a crime they would have not otherwise committed to successfully argue entrapment. They must show that the government agent's actions were coercive and that they had no predisposition to commit a crime. Exactly. No, working, it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I understand the sentiment. I do, and I appreciate the rage it induces. I fully understand and appreciate it. You're good, fam. You're good. You're all right. Here's the thing. That they had no predisposition to commit the crime. By him approaching and off the jump, engaging in sexual innuendo with a suspected predator off the jump, that doesn't necessarily constitute entrapment. Because if they had no predisposition to commit the crime, i.e. something bad involving a child, then if he were to approach with sexual innuendo, that lack of predisposition to commit the crime would result in that person going, dude, get the hell away from me. I'm out. If the suspected predator takes that and goes, oh-ho, and engages back, that wouldn't necessarily be entrapment. Now, as someone said as Canito said, you don't want to do it because in terms of a police investigation, it could muddy the waters for a police investigation. And when it comes to predators, you want to have as airtight of a case as possible. So that's why you want to be careful, because while it may not afford the defense of entrapment, you don't want to potentially muddy the waters of any case involving predator, and that's why usually law enforcement will let the predator make the first move as opposed to law enforcement making the first move. Because entrapment would mean that you basically you would have to coerce the person into committing a crime when they were not so inclined to commit the crime in the first place. I.e., oh, do you, if you're going after a predator, basically not only basically doing sexy talk with the predator to entice them, but then also sweeten the pot by saying, like, okay, if you do this, I'll give you X, which will entice the predator into committing the crime when they may not have been normally predisposed to do so, but they'll commit the crime because you're offering X reward for it. That's where entrapment would fall into play, not simply initiating the engagement. But initiating the engagement can still screw up a defense. And if the predator initiates the engagement, it makes for a much more solid, airtight case.
Literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox. Most of the chat logs are on Discord, and they're accusing me of getting people off of platform onto different social media sites. I guess that's worth a cease and desist and an IP ban of every single account that I own. That's just crazy. I can't even fathom.
And by the way, did he hasn't made this clear. Did he tell them to communicate with them on Discord? Or did they want him to communicate with them on Discord? YouTube Nick, probably because the voice changer has its limitations. That's why it sounds like that when it gets past a certain pitch. My voice changer has its limitations, unfortunately.
That I own. That's just crazy. I can't even fathom that. They also say sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like the
No, I think I know what they're talking about there.
I have no idea what they're referring to.
Let me pull that up again.
I would love to know what their information.
Okay, sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. This one I think might go along the lines of basically when they work with the police to facilitate the meetups, that maybe there is, like, they're trying to get some personally identifiable information, such as their name, such as what they look like, et cetera, so they can ID them at the meet and point them out to the police. Maybe. This is a guess. This is just a guess.
I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like the people we're talking to are predators. Like, does Roblox understand that? I literally have no idea.
No, Roblox doesn't care. Roblox doesn't care because Roblox is getting money from that. That's the thing. Roblox cares about one thing and one thing alone. Money. And what they're seeing is dollar signs fleeing from the platform for one of two reasons. Number one, the users that they are exposing as predators are either being locked up or they're bouncing off the platform, and thus they're not spending money on the platform anymore. Number two, he's posting this stuff to YouTube, so he is exposing that Roblox, it is, a site that caters to predators, and that Roblox is not doing anything about it. So parents are yanking their children off of Roblox and saying, no, I'm not going to let you on this platform because it's filled with predators, and thus mommy and daddy can't spend money on Roblox buying them different skins and shit like that. So they're losing money, and that's what they care about. They don't care about the fact that their platform is infested with predators. They care about the money that they're losing from it.
If they thought something was genuinely wrong, they could have reached me out so easily. I think the most insulting thing is that they told me I'm not reporting people quick enough and I'm not reporting them through the right outlets. Tell me the right outlets. I have been trying to figure this out.
Yeah, wait, let's bring that back. Shows 0 out of 200 very blatant, not safe for work accounts get banned after him and his team reported them. Let's see. How to report violators. So do they really work? Yeah. So this other person, Ruben Sen, reported 200 explicit not safe for work accounts that would violate the Roblox TOS, and Roblox banned 0 of them. Absolutely 0 of them. Shocking. Their reporting system is broke as fuck.
To figure this out for like a year now. This here is Nepali Incel. This person actually made credible threats to the Las Vegas sphere in a Roblox game, and I saw.
What? Wait, did he just say what? Hang on.
Actually made credible threats to the Las Vegas sphere in a Roblox.
This guy actually, like, said he was going to commit a terror attack on the Las Vegas sphere in Roblox, and the FBI obviously got his ass. Wow. Holy shit. That's fucking... Chat. Roblox may be the new backdoor for, or the new, like, quote-unquote darknet for terrorists to facilitate meetups and planning. Holy shit. This, like, what a terrorist cell could do in Roblox in terms of planning is fucking scary. Think about it. If you have a terrorist cell and they want to plan something out, they can just go into Roblox. They can create a model of their target, either with photographs or by basically using the built-in Roblox assets, and they can actually plan attacks. It's not quite Lego blocks cohesion. It's kind of sort of similar, but not quite. It's just everything is like these square blocky shapes. But they could theoretically like build scale models of their targets, go through planning, go through strategy within Roblox, and they would actually have actionable diagrams that they could use and move and adjust and play with and create simulations with, all in Roblox. That's fucking terrifying.
Game, and I saw this with my own 2 eyes, and the reason why it's a credible threat, it is because the FBI went ahead and arrested someone.
I cannot confirm anything aloud at the moment, but things are in motion. Oh my god. So they busted a terrorist, and then I don't know why Schlepp has blanked out this. Okay, hang on. I'm legit curious. I want to see this. Hang on, give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. All right. Let me see if I can find it. I'm really freaking curious. Is it? Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. Where is he? What? Oh, did he delete his Twitter account? Oh, wait. I misspelled it. Okay. Thank you. Yep, there we go. All right, so see if we can find... Crap. Okay, he did this back on the 22nd of June. Oh, God, there's a lot to go through. All right, hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, that's August. Where is it? Yeah, it was way back in April. I really want to see what this guy said. Here we go. Got it. Got it. Right here. Here we go. the guy in question, this Nepal incel, said, I'm going to go shoot up the Las Vegas sphere in Minecraft. And I'm planning to shoot up the Las Vegas sphere in GTA 6. So he was planning on doing a shooting. And he was actually, and he was talking about it in Minecraft. Or in Roblox. God, I'm getting all screwed up with this. Yeah, Mars. Okay, for those of you who don't know, when people make threats, they'll tack on in Minecraft or in GTA 6, especially if they're like doing it in a video, to basically not get demonetized or to make it seem like I'm not actually going to do it. It's like a smoke screen, or it's like I'm going to do this, but I'm saying I'm doing it in Minecraft to make it seem like I'm not actually doing it. Leo, I'm not monetized. I'm leaving it in. It needs to be left in. He took it out because his channel's monetized. And he didn't want to actually have his channel demonetized. I'm not monetized, so I'm leaving it in. You know, and I will even, I'm gonna 18 plus this 18 plus the video. So it's not, so yeah, there's nothing I'm putting in here is against TLS. I'm just simply reporting it. This is a person that said this in a game. Nothing I'm doing here is against TOS, against YouTube's TOS.
With my own two eyes, and the reason why it's a credible threat, it is because the FBI went ahead and arrested someone for making threats within that same game. I made a moderation ticket about it, and I even
Hang on. He's flying through these so quick. Okay, well, this guy made a terroristic threat and still up on the platform. I literally see his account on the site. His terroristic threats allowed on Roblox.
ticket about it, and I even actually.
And then Roblox said, we're Cyber One unable to provide you with further information or response regarding this inquiry. We encourage you to review the previous information you sent to you, as we have provided you with all that we can at this time. And they closed the ticket after he just reported someone made a terroristic threat in Roblox.
Made a report to the FBI about this. Where is the cease and desist letter for him? Where is the IP ban for him? Are you gonna ban all of this dude's accounts? Probably not. But back to the predator catching stuff. This is literally how it goes. We go to roblox.com/support, submit a moderation ticket, and then fill out the prompt with all the information regarding our arrest and give you guys the same Google.
Tanashi, considering they work with law enforcement all the time to catch these predators, my guess is if they were working with the FBI, considering they're actually like on the side of the FBI, I would think that the FBI would reach out to them, especially when he's like firing ticket after ticket at them like this, and he has a YouTube channel known for busting predators in Roblox. I would think that the FBI would reach out to him and say, listen, we're on this. We can't disclose where we're at right now, but we're doing something. I know, I know, Tanashi. It's unfortunately your logic doesn't fit with the responses of Roblox. Because I'm not saying that Roblox would reach out to him and say this. I'm saying that maybe the FBI might have reached out to him and said, hey, we're working with Roblox on this, so back off a little bit on pushing them. Back off a bit. We are working on this. But they did. Nobody did. Nobody reached out to them.
Drive that we give to the cops. And in a lot of instances, Roblox won't even ban after we reach out to them regarding felony arrests. What I typically have to do is report cases to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or go on the news to show gameplay of our decoys with the predators on Roblox. I've literally felt so lost in trying to get the attention of Roblox regarding these predators. I've created binders with all the chat logs, and I've sent it to their headquarters.
My man is exuding Big Nick energy right now. He is making binders. Nick, we have a protege for you.
headquarters in San Mateo, California. This is the first time Roblox has ever directly reached me out. Instead of trying to say, hey, we want to work with you, or literally giving me a line to report these people, or simply saying, don't make these videos anymore, we're gonna ban you, Roblox just terminated every account I own and sent me this cease and desist letter. My account Maliboomer, a family-friendly sandbox gaming theme park channel that I've run since the pandemic. This is actually my first Roblox account. One of the hats that I wore on this avatar was actually something I got at a STEM event where I met Roblox administrators. That channel, it pays my rent. Roblox has made it clear that I'm banned from ever accessing the platform again, and I don't think I'm going to be able to upload on that channel anymore.
Oh, wow.
When I was a kid, I was groomed on Roblox by a popular developer. He manipulated me, he used power dynamics over me, and frequently exposed me to gore and not safe for work material and loads of other stuff that a kid should never see. It was so bad that I actually made an attempt. While I was in the hospital,
oh my god, this poor guy. Oh my god. Jesus. He got groomed by someone from Roblox. Did I hear that correctly?
I was groomed on Roblox by a popular developer. He manipulated me, he used power dynamics.
A popular developer does not mean a Roblox developer. So someone else, okay, so not Roblox, but someone. Oh my
stuff
god.
That a kid should never see. It was so bad that I actually made an attempt. While I was in the hospital, my mom contacted Roblox.
Your son is going through a really tough time. You can't even, Roblox, you can't even proofread your bullshit like statement here. Your son going through a really tough time. No, Roblox, your son is. For fuck's sake, you can't even be bothered to proofread something about a kid that's considering ending his own fucking life? Jesus. We want to assure you we will do anything in our power to help you further. For this, we will be escalating this. Any more additional information that you may find, please reply to this email. There are additional... They can't even do freaking punctual... My God! What the hell? They can't do proper articulation. They can't even bother with basic punctuation? In a letter to a family about a child that's considering self-harm. Oh my god! This is fucking horrifying. This is absolutely fucking horrifying.
They brushed her off. That predator went on to groom more victims before Roblox finally banned him. Years later, by the way. Even after that, I stayed on the platform. I loved the community. But as I ran Maliboomer, I kept spotting these predators, even in an innocent sandbox theme park game. Then I started Schlep, and the emails from victims got worse every single day. And that's when I started catching predators on Roblox. And that's when my fate got sealed on this platform. I've been very critical of Roblox's leadership and the refusal to act in a lot of instances. Last time I tweeted at Roblox's CEO, it was about a predator we had arrested. Roblox ignored it until Gideon and I made videos. Then they banned him, only for him to return. I sent proof of him talking about the video I made.
What?
Videos. Then they banned him, only for him to return.
I totally understand how frustrating that could be for you. While all inquiries are read and applied carefully, we further report this issue to, however, this is to inform you that we further report this issue to our concerned team. The best way to report these instances real time is to use the report abuse feature, which you guys blatantly fucking ignore.
Oh
my fucking god. Following up on this, to be clear, this is an arrested predator who still has access to a Roblox account. Over the weekend, I filmed a documentary with international journalists. Roblox's failure to remove accounts like his was a central focus. Is Roblox's stance really that predators who attempt to meet children through the platform are free to return so long as they make a new account? Because right now, that's the exact precedent you're setting. And again, they banned Schlep. They didn't ban the predator. They banned Schlep.
made on him in a voice chat game on Roblox. Mind you, the same game, a 10-year-old was abducted through weeks from this taking.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, this is fucking horrifying! 27-year-old predator to pose as a peer, contact the child through his platform. This is fucking horrifying! She was abducted and taken hundreds of miles away from her home by a predator that found her on Roblox. And according to this, it's the 7th lawsuit brought against Roblox by this person. What I'm presuming is this child's mother. No, sorry. Suit filed by a litigation firm. So they brought 7 lawsuits about this against Roblox. Oh my god! This is fucking horrifying.
Place. I replied to one of the CEO's posts about this, and he blocked me. Roblox still taking place. I replied to one of the CEO's.
This is a 22-year-old Roblox pedophile from Hawaii. I got arrested after he planned to meet with a 13-year-old decoy through a game, through watching a submitted support ticket, got an AI response, and he's still on the platform, he's still talking to minors, showing his accounts. And this is their response. How frustrating they can be if you, well, all like the same bullshit AI response. This same bullshit response that every time.
CEO's posts about this, and he blocked me. Roblox still.
And the CEO, David Baszucki, blocked him. The CEO blocked the guy telling him there are predators that are actively trying to harm children. Yes. Yes. FBI, you need to check this man's hard drives. We need to know what's on his hard drives. This isn't Canada. This is San Mateo, California. This is not Canada. CA is California, not Canada. Yeah, there you go, Colonel. Yeah, where's collective shout on this one? But that's lateral. I don't like fuck the collective cunts. I don't care about them right now. Oh god, this is so fucking bad. This is so bad.
Roblox still allows games like public bathrooms.
What? Public bathroom simulator with an obvious lewd thumbnail. Like, obvious lewd thumbnail. And this is allowed.
Simulator
Oh
where
my
naked
god!
shower together.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh dear god. Oh dear, holy fuck. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to cover that in post. I'm gonna have to cover that in post. Oh fuck. This is wow. Oh god. Okay, let me inch because I hit the jump button. I've got to try and inch back to where we left off. Because okay. Get off of that. Come on. Step. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that is fucking horrifying. That is absolutely fucking horrifying.
And Dollhouse Roleplay, which also has millions of plays, is tied to a extortion group that the FBI has made public warnings of.
How is Roblox still, how has this platform not been shut down? How has this platform not been just nuked from orbit right now? Like, yeah, I realize that you nuke one platform and all the predators will go to another one. I fully understand and appreciate this is going to be a cat and mouse game forever. But I'm sorry, how has this not been locked down? How the hell has this not been locked down and an investigation conducted on the company itself? Like, seriously, why has an investigation not been conducted on the company?
Roblox allows you to say the word lolly on their platform. You can put it as your name. Explain to me that, Roblox, a kid's game. Because now you have a whole community of lollicons and maps on your platform. I really hope people can.
Oh my god, I'm not scrolling back through that because it flashed by fast enough. I think I can leave it alone in post. There were people with shirts that were basically like saying porn on them. Oh, this is just sick.
See that Roblox is wanting to have a firmer stance against me, a person trying to get these Roblox predators arrested, than these predators we've gotten arrested. Some of them literally have been arrested for CP. Why aren't you sending these Roblox predators cease and desist? They deserve it. They actually tried to commit a crime.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? So we're here with your Roblox developer, right?
Hello.
Yep. We're about to do the wipe on his phone. We're going to get rid of the child pornography on your phone, right? Okay. How many images do you think we have to get rid of your phone?
About like 30 or 40.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly.
And what's the game coming out that you got on Roblox soon?
Undertale.
Hell yeah! We're gonna make this game successful.
Okay. I didn't mishear that, right? In my shock, I did not mishear that, right? They were just bragging about wiping CP off of that man's phone, and then bragging about creating a Roblox server game. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
FBI, open up!
Like, where the fuck is the FBI on this? Where is the FBI on this? Seriously. Like, this needs to get blown the fuck up on social media. This needs to get blown up on social media. This needs to be known. We need eyes and ears on this. Because when enough noise gets made, that's when the authorities will actually start looking at it. We need to get eyeballs on this entire situation. This is insane.
Man, this is definitely some very scary times. I'm just trying to stop what happened to me when I was a kid from happening to other people, and now I'm facing threats of litigation from a multi-billion-dollar company. Since my career and revenue streams are on the line, I have a site. It's called Schlep.tv. If you want to support my work and what we do and allow us to keep catching predators in the future, feel free to go ahead and support us over there. The most important thing we can all collectively do right now is share what is going on with Roblox. Tell your parents, tell your congressman, tell a journalist if you know one. And if any of them are interested.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, information about this needs to blow up on social media. This needs to be blown up on Twitter. This needs to be blown up on Insta, Facebook, whatever. Fucking tag the FBI and the owner of Roblox in it, saying like, why isn't this being investigated? There's boatloads of fucking CP and grooming happening. It's Tornado, if you want to put, link this video in a Twitter account and tag the FBI in it, go for it. Absolutely. Like link the video and tag. I will put the link to the video in chat when it's done. If you wanna post something and tag anyone and everyone, go for it. Eyeballs need to get put onto this.
I'm more than willing to share my story, even to the people at Roblox. Even after all this, I am just trying to make a difference and help. I'm trying to stop what happened to me as a kid to happen to future kids. How can you see that as a bad thing? I genuinely can't comprehend it. One final word I'm ending this off on, to Roblox. I have no plans of revisiting the platform. I will not be making a new account. I will not be going back on the site.
Well, damn. Okay, Asmund talked about it. It's probably only a couple days ago. So at least he talked about it. He's 1,000 times bigger of a voice than I am on this. So at least he talked about it, but like word needs to be put out about this. It needs to be made known. Charlie covered it too. Yeah, I vaguely remember seeing a thumbnail about Charlie covering it. Yes. I do vaguely remember seeing that. This is something that my guess is a lot of the big streamers have covered it. Admittedly, I am, late to the game on this one. I'm about 5 days late to the game on this one. Because I was actually looking into, for whatever reason, I haven't jumped into it yet, so I was late in the game on this one. It's already been talked about, but it can't be talked about enough. We need to keep the conversation about this going. We need to keep tagging people on Twitter, posting this link, tagging the FBI, tagging the owner of Roblox to shame him, basically. Tagging DOJ, you can tag Trump if you want, tag whoever, Cash Patel, whomever, and keep the eyeballs on it. You keep the pressure up, you keep tweeting about it, more people might tweet about it, especially if you say that Roblox to become a platform to groom and harm children. You keep the pressure up, you keep the eyeballs on it. Yes, Mall Cop, scroll up, I linked the video above. You keep the pressure up, because that's the thing. If this is allowed to basically just one-time post and then boom, and nothing more said, it'll die off and people will forget about it. The only way this works is if you keep the pressure up. Is if you keep pushing, you keep saying, keep letting the people know, hey, we haven't forgotten about this. What are you going to do about it? That's the way something gets done. The only way to get anything done these days is basically to make a nuisance of yourself to the right people in law enforcement. That's the only way things happen. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. And in this case, I'm more than willing to squeak as much as needed. All right. Now, so we're gonna do the follow-up. Okay, yeah, well, let's look at the follow-up. Let me see if I can find a brief one. God, I don't know who to look at on this one. Okay. So we have a follow-up. First let me put this one up. It is a news article, or not a news article. It is a brief minute and a half. So it's very brief. I'll just play it through without a react to it. The Louisiana Attorney General is filing a lawsuit.
We've passed laws to keep sexual predators away from our kids in daycares, in schools, and on playgrounds. But there are companies who are facilitating and promoting virtual access that exposes your child, even when you think they're safe in your own home or in their own room. Some apps and social media sites are not doing enough to protect our kids from being exposed to those who want to harm them. And one online game is specifically the reason that we're here today. I'm announcing today a lawsuit against Roblox, the #1 gaming site for children and teens. It's also the #1 site for sex predators. Roblox has and continues to facilitate the distribution of child sexual abuse material and the sexual exploitation of Louisiana's children. Roblox fails to implement basic safety controls and to protect child users from predators. Roblox knowingly and intentionally fails to provide notice to parents and child users of its extreme dangers. And it created, curated, and perpetuated an online environment where child sex predators thrive, unite, hunt, and victimize kids.
Fucking W for Louisiana. Next step, the DOJ needs to do this. The DOJ needs to be the next ones to take the step. We've got one state filing a suit. The DOJ needs to hit this at a federal level. 100%. It needs to be, the DOJ needs to get hit. The DOJ needs to hit at the federal. I hope more states do, but it needs to even go beyond that. Like, Roblox honestly probably needs to get shut down. It really does. And I would not be surprised if certain states followed Qatar's lead and started IP banning Roblox from the state. As this potentially gets more traction and more eyeballs and ears on it, I could see states doing basically like they did with porn sites, and start IP banning Roblox. I could see states IP banning Roblox from their state. If you have if your IP is coming out of a state, you will not be able to access Roblox. I could see that happening.